Well,
Hello.
yeah.
I can't help but notice your sign. And since I teach economics and sometimes teach my kids the difference between Marxism and free market economics, I couldn't help but notice the fact that you came here from a communist type country. Would you like to tell my class a little bit about what you experienced there
Well,
and why you came to America?
yeah. Number one, it's a fact, and I've learned in my philosophy classes and my studies, and from Professor Solwell and from Milton Friedman, not to ignore facts. It's a fact that nobody emigrated to the USSR and to the communist countries in it. Why is that? Because America is much better. It's an economic system which is about to be destroyed by the Obama government. Was and still is the greatest and has to be defended. Why? Because it produces, it invents, it gives people a chance to freedom and liberty. It gives people a chance to find their own meaning in life and not to be controlled by the government in what they do and what they produce. In Romania, that was not the case. Everything was belonged to the state. Every single thing, with the exception of 2 farms up in the north in the mountains. For the rest, it was taken by the communists by force or by intimidation. And those who didn't want to collectivize and so on, and to give up their property, were thrown in jail.
So you went at great risk to come to this country
yes.
to have freedom.
To have freedom and to be able to hope for something in life. It was a completely static, paralyzed society in which nobody was interested in creating anything because they had no stake in that society.
Right.
This is what happens with statist, government, tyrannical societies, government control societies. They are stagnant. People are used to resort to corruption because they are naturally inventive. They resort to black markets, or they depend on benefits and entitlements on nothing.
Right.
So societies like that lead to poverty, equality in poverty for everybody.
Exactly. Now, you used an interesting word in your thing, hope, which is a word that was bandied around about 6 months ago in this country. The hope that we've been getting, the change we've been getting, is not what you hoped for when you came here to flee the collectivism, is it?
Yes, absolutely. This is not. I'm scared. I have nightmares. I think.
Where will you go once we become a collectivist?
Nowhere. There's nowhere to go.
So do you think that's why probably there's thousands of people here today protesting that movement toward collectivism? I know that's why I'm here.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Collectivism and collectivism leads also to conformist ideas, to conformist philosophy. You behave like a chicken, and when you are intimidated, like it's happening even today by Homeland Security bureaucrats saying that there were some kind of extremists and terrorists because we oppose this kind of economics.
How does it feel to be called an extremist and terrorist? I kind of like it. I'm proud to. In fact, I think I'm going to send my name in to Homeland Security. I think they've already taken your picture, though. Well, so any of my students who think collectivism or this socialist idea...
It doesn't work. It doesn't work because it stifles creativity. It stifles human imagination. It stifles the impulse to new horizons and new adventures. This is not the American spirit. I can't believe that people...
Do you know, I have a couple of students who say, what do you know about it? You've never lived in Europe. It might be good. What would you say to that?
It's not good. It's not good. Even the soft communism or the socialism that is practiced there, look at what's, leading up to the European Union, which is another very strange kind of organization leading up to totalitarianism again, to a kind of universal government, disregarding the individual cultures that inhabit that part of the world. And you know, it's utopian again.
Right.
And again leads to conformism and to lack of, you know, personal input and investment into your own destiny,
right,
in your country.
Isn't it kind of amazing that there's so many of us standing out in the rain protesting the move to our government to a way that we don't want?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I'm elated. I came here today. I came out with all this rain and probably
yeah, we'll probably all have a cold. Yeah.
But no matter, I mean, it's worth it, and to be able to be part of such a movement is a blessing. I'm sorry.
No problem. Well, I thank you very much. You're a blessing to me, somebody who's done so much to get here, and I think we as Americans sometimes don't appreciate what other people appreciate once they come here and see this.
Amen.
And they're like me, they don't want to lose it.
Yeah, tell your students to read, to inform themselves, because I noticed that a lot of people, a lot of kids get out of schools uneducated and ignorant, and not by choice. It's a kind of a directed directed by the school unions. It's a kind of brainwashing.
You mean government-run schools?
Government-run schools.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Thank you.
Great.